Hello, my friends. This is Tracy. For more than 40 years, I've studied business success, worked with thousands of companies and senior business people, and spoken to millions of people around the world on how to succeed in business and business activities. And I have learned one central truth. Companies almost never collapse overnight. They collapse slowly because they ignore the early signals of change. Those signals are what we call tension. Tension is not yet a problem, but it is the first clear sign that a problem is on its way. Most executives believe everything is fine as long as the numbers look good. Sales are steady, KPIs are green, teams are busy, and then something changes. You invest more, you hire more people, you launch more campaigns, and yet results begin to decline. That gap between effort and results is tension. And tension is not noise. It is a signal that the balance of your business is already broken. But there's a deeper way to understand it. Tension is not just a signal, it is already a pre-problem, the earliest visible form of a problem. Imagine that you are walking on a frozen lake. Everything looks safe, stable, predictable, but then you see a small crack. That crack is tension, and that crack is the pre-problem. If you ignore it, the crack will spread, and one day the ice will break under your feet. The danger of the pre-problem is simple. Everything still looks fine on the surface, but the system is already unstable. We have seen this many times. Nokia missed the shift from devices to ecosystems. Kodak ignored the importance of digital. Yahoo failed to recognize the move to search and social. They didn't fail because of execution. They failed because they did not recognize the pre-problem. Think of it this way. An actor steps onto the stage ready to perform brilliantly. But the lights are off. He acts. He gives his best. But the audience cannot see him. The problem is not performance. The problem is invisibility. That is the pre-problem. In the past, companies could ignore tensions for years, but today everything moves faster. Markets shift in months. Technologies change overnight. Customer expectations evolve instantly. And by the time the problem appears in your financial results, it's already too late. This is where PreStrategy comes in. PreStrategy is the discipline of recognizing and acting on tensions before they become full crises. It teaches leaders to see what others ignore. First, define the scene where your business exists. Then, detect the tension between effort and results. Then, name the pre-problem. And here's the key. The pre-problem is not just a warning, it is a signal that your current category no longer fits reality. And only then can you redesign the form of your business and move into a category where the market can truly see and reward you. So the question is simple. Do you wait until tension becomes a crisis? Or do you act at the pre-problem stage when you still have time to change? The leaders of the new era solve problems before they appear. Because if you wait for the problem to become visible, you are already too late. This is Tracy. As a foundational contributor to the PreStrategy discipline, I can tell you this. Companies don't fail because they act too late. They fail because they see too late. PreStrategy gives you the ability to see the pre-problem before the world calls it a crisis. And in today's world, the leaders who see first lead.